Archangel Michael says, "Today on November 4th, God is angry. You have made a serious mistake. Don't dare. My beloved child, stay right here. Don't skip this moment because what's unfolding tonight carries the weight of heaven itself. The air you're breathing right now has been stirred by something divine, and Archangel Michael stands near, not to harm you, but to awaken you. For days, you've felt restless without knowing why. Your sleep has been shallow, your thoughts loud, and your chest heavy with unspoken guilt. Heaven has seen what happened, something small in your eyes, but immense in the eyes of the divine. Don't scroll, because this moment is sacred. Today, November 4th, is not just another day, it's a divine checkpoint, where your spirit is being measured by truth and remorse. There's something you did, a choice that twisted light into shadow, and heaven wants you to correct it before the day ends. Archangel Michael says the energy around you is trembling. God isn't punishing you, but he is disappointed. What you said, what you ignored, what you allowed, it sent a ripple that reached far beyond what you imagined. Stay till the end, because what comes next is your chance to restore everything you've broken. You've been sensing cold shivers even in warmth, haven't you? That isn't fear, that's divine correction brushing against your soul. Someone you hurt has been crying in silence, and heaven has heard every tear that fell because of your actions. Something huge is waiting for you, redemption, but only if you accept it now. Don't run, don't deny, don't hide behind pride. What's coming next will decide how your life unfolds after tonight. The angel of truth has been writing your name repeatedly since morning. Every word you speak now will carry weight, every act will echo through unseen realms. You're being observed, not to scare you, but to guide you back to the light before it's too late. Stay till the end. This is the moment to face what you've buried deep. Heaven is not angry without cause, it's pleading with you to undo what's been done. Forgive who you refuse to forgive. Confess what you hid. Change what you delayed. Before midnight strikes, balance must return. My beloved child, take a deep breath and listen. Don't skip a single second because what you're hearing now carries the power to change your destiny. Heaven is still watching, and Archangel Michael stands behind you with a sword of light, not of wrath, but of truth. You've been feeling uneasy since morning, haven't you? That sudden tension in your chest, that unexplainable heaviness around you, it's not coincidence. It's heaven's way of whispering that your actions have consequences, and today is your chance to make them right. Stay till the end, because this is where the correction begins. God's anger isn't the fire of destruction, it's the fire of transformation. You are being given one more opportunity to stand in truth, to admit your wrongs before they turn into your burden. You spoke words that carried poison, even if you didn't mean harm. You walked away from someone who only needed your honesty. You ignored a sign that heaven placed in front of you. That's the mistake that opened the gates of divine disappointment, but it's not too late to close them. Don't scroll, my child. This message came to you for a reason. Archangel Michael says that forgiveness is the key that can unlock heaven's peace again. You must first forgive yourself for not knowing better, then reach out and repair the bond you broke. Heaven is not angry because you failed, heaven is angry because you stopped trying. Every angel assigned to your path has been weeping, hoping you'd finally see what your pride was blinding you from. This is your moment to rise again. Something huge is waiting for you once you take that first humble step. Doors that were once shut will open, and people who turned away will look back in awe. The shift begins the moment you decide to own your truth, fully, honestly, without excuses. Now listen closely. Before the day ends, speak to the person your silence wounded. Write the message you've been afraid to send. Release the energy you've been hiding. When you do, the weight on your shoulders will melt, and heaven's anger will turn into mercy. Stay till the end, because what's coming next will not just cleanse your path. It will rewrite your tomorrow. The same hand that once pointed at your mistakes is now ready to lift you higher, but only if your heart truly surrenders. My beloved child, stay with me now, do not scroll, not even for a moment. You are standing on sacred ground between judgment and mercy. The air has changed around you because heaven has chosen this exact hour to speak directly into your spirit. You've been wondering why small things keep going wrong, delays, rejections, sudden silence from people you trusted. It isn't punishment, it's redirection. Heaven is removing what doesn't serve your growth anymore, even if your heart still clings to it. Archangel Michael says you crossed a line unknowingly, not with sin, but with neglect. You ignored a divine nudge, a calling that whispered in your dreams, and now the delay is costing your peace. But listen carefully, this is not the end, it's your divine restart. Stay till the end, because every word from this moment on carries light for your next chapter. What seems like anger from God is actually divine disappointment trying to turn into grace. All you have to do is stop running and let the truth purify you. You've been hiding from your own reflection lately, haven't you? That's because your soul knows it's time to face what you avoided. The words you said, the decision you made, the door you shut too soon, heaven saw it all. But heaven is still waiting. Don't skip this part. You need to release the guilt that has chained your energy. Speak the truth aloud, even if no one hears it. The universe responds not to perfection, but to honesty, and today, November 4th, your honesty will be your offering. The angels are shifting the atmosphere around you. They are whispering your name, marking your soul for renewal. Everything that once broke you is about to serve as proof that you can rise again, stronger, wiser, and cleansed from the inside out. Stay till the end, because what's approaching next is not wrath, it's revelation. The same heaven that watched you fall is now preparing to show you what that fall was protecting you from. Your tears were not in vain, they are the ink of your redemption story. My beloved child, don't move. Stay till the end because this moment carries your release. What's unfolding right now is no accident, you were guided to this exact second so your heart could hear what your mind tried to silence. Archangel Michael says heaven is not done with you yet. The mistake that triggered divine anger was not your downfall, it was your awakening. The reason everything feels unstable is because the old version of you cannot survive the new level heaven is calling you into. Don't scroll, because your spirit is being rewritten even as you breathe. What God is doing tonight is removing false connections, false comforts, false peace, everything that diluted your purpose. You are being refined, not rejected. You've been misunderstood, my child. People thought your silence was pride, but it was exhaustion. They thought your distance was arrogance, but it was self-protection. Heaven saw every sleepless night, every apology you rehearsed but never spoke, every tear you swallowed in the dark. Stay till the end, because restoration is near. God's anger burns not to destroy you, but to burn away what doesn't belong to your destiny. The storm you're in is not meant to drown you, it's meant to wash off the residue of betrayal, regret, and guilt. Something huge is waiting for you beyond this storm. The moment you choose truth over ego, light over blame, peace over resistance, everything will shift. You'll notice calls returning, hearts softening, and doors reopening. Now is the time to act. Speak words of truth where you once stayed silent. Return what you borrowed, apologize where you lied, forgive where you were hurt. These are the keys that unlock mercy, the signs that heaven is waiting for before blessing flows again. Before you leave, hear this clearly: your story isn't ending with guilt. It's beginning with grace. And when dawn arrives, you'll know that this message wasn't a warning, it was an invitation to finally step into divine alignment. Don't skip, don't doubt, stay till the end. Something heavenly is already rewriting your tomorrow. My beloved child, stay right here. The final part of this message holds the turning point your soul has been waiting for. Don't skip, don't move, and don't let distraction pull you away now. Heaven is whispering something so sacred that even the air around you feels still. The mistake you made did not erase your purpose. It simply revealed the areas that still need healing. Every divine being watching over you knows that you are not wicked, only wounded, and heaven's anger is already transforming into compassion. Archangel Michael says the energy of your spirit is being rewritten as you listen. The shadows that once clung to your name are being lifted, one, by the power of truth and repentance. Heaven does not hate you. Heaven is waiting to crown you with wisdom earned through tears. Stay till the end, because what's coming next will break the curse of delay. That opportunity you thought you lost, that door you thought would never open again, it's still yours, but it needed this moment of correction before it could return. Don't scroll. You've suffered long enough under the weight of guilt. Tonight, you are being washed clean. Every hidden shame that has lived rent-free in your mind is being removed, every regret that's haunted your heart is being rewritten into strength. Something huge is about to happen once you let go of what you're holding inside. The same people who doubted you will soon speak of your peace. The same energy that worked against you will soon work for you, because heaven never wastes a soul that dares to rise again. Now, lift your head. You are not your mistake. You are the lesson heaven chose to turn into light. Walk forward without fear, for divine balance has been restored. The angels have taken your name from the list of the fallen and written it under the chosen. Stay till the end, my child. November 4th was never meant to destroy you, it was meant to save you. This message is your reset. And as Archangel Michael steps back, heaven opens wide to receive you, not in anger, but in full, unconditional mercy. My beloved child, stay till the end. This final whisper from heaven is where the truth becomes revelation. You've come so far through the storm, and even though your soul trembles, you are finally standing on sacred ground. Don't scroll, because every breath you take right now is cleansing what once held you down. Archangel Michael says the heavens are shifting in your favor. The anger that once burned against you has cooled into compassion. Divine eyes have seen your tears, and your silent repentance has reached the throne of grace. The balance between justice and mercy has finally tipped toward your deliverance. You've been tested through silence, through loss, through misunderstanding, but that was heaven's way of refining you. Every pain carved space in you for divine power to dwell. You are no longer being punished, my child, you are being prepared. Stay till the end, because something new is rising from within you. That mistake that once defined your guilt is now becoming the foundation of your wisdom. The same voice that once trembled in fear will soon speak with authority and peace. Heaven has seen your heart changing quietly. The small acts of kindness, the prayers whispered in darkness, the moments you tried again when no one noticed, all of it has been counted. Every one of those moments has been recorded in the book of mercy. Don't skip, because this next truth will make your heart tremble in light. God isn't angry anymore. The storm is over. The clouds above you are breaking open, and rays of new beginnings are falling over your path. Something huge is waiting for you beyond this moment, not punishment, but purpose. Not shame, but shining grace. You will see signs, familiar names returning, a sudden opportunity, a calm where chaos once ruled. These are proofs that heaven has lifted the weight. Archangel Michael steps closer now, wings spread wide, covering your spirit in protection. You are forgiven, he declares. You are free. And as his voice fades into light, the only thing left around you is peace, soft, endless, and holy. Stay till the end, my beloved child. The anger is gone. The lesson remains. From this day on, November 4th will no longer remind you of your mistake, it will mark the moment you rose again, reborn in mercy and surrounded by heaven's love. My beloved child, stay still and listen carefully. The air around you has quieted because something sacred is happening right now. Don't scroll, not yet. The final revelation is descending upon your soul, and it carries the message that will close every wound you've carried for so long. Heaven's anger was never destruction, it was direction. You were not cast away, you were being called higher. That mistake you made didn't end your journey, it redirected your path to something greater, something eternal. Archangel Michael says your name has been cleared in the spiritual realm. What was once written against you has been erased, washed clean by divine light. The judgment you feared has been replaced with mercy that glows brighter than your past pain. Stay till the end, because this moment marks your rebirth. The world may not see it yet, but heaven already does. Every breath you take from now on carries new authority, a vibration that tells creation, I have been forgiven. You've been walking with guilt like it was your shadow. But look now, the light is stronger. The shadow fades. Heaven's anger was never hatred, it was a holy reminder that even the chosen ones can drift and still be guided home. Don't skip, because what happens next is the restoration of everything you lost. Opportunities that once slipped away will reappear like echoes from destiny itself. You'll notice it, a sudden message, an unexpected call, a door that reopens as if it had been waiting all along. God is no longer angry, my child, He is waiting with open arms. Your honesty softened the heavens. Your repentance shifted timelines. The punishment that was meant for you has turned into divine promotion. Stay till the end. Archangel Michael now steps back into the light, his sword lowered, his gaze calm. The lesson has been learned, he whispers, and peace has returned. From this moment on, carry your new beginning with humility and courage, because heaven's forgiveness isn't just for you to receive, it's for you to reflect. And as the final light descends, silence fills the air, not the silence of distance, but of completion. You have been seen. You have been heard. You have been forgiven. My beloved child, don't move now, stay till the end, because what's being spoken in this moment is not just a message, it's a sealing. The divine realm is finalizing what began when you chose to listen, to change, to rise. Every heartbeat right now carries echoes of redemption. Archangel Michael says your spirit has completed its trial. The weight that once pressed down on your chest has lifted, and heaven's light now rests where guilt once lived. The same angels who once watched in silence are now rejoicing because you remembered who you truly are, chosen, forgiven, and strong. Don't scroll, because you are standing inside a new frequency. You may feel tingling in your hands, warmth in your chest, or a sudden peace filling your thoughts. That's not coincidence. That's heaven confirming your release. The divine energy that was once blocked by guilt is now flowing freely again. Heaven's anger has transformed into alignment. You were never meant to live under fear, you were meant to walk under divine favor. The mistakes you made are no longer chains, they are stepping stones leading you to your purpose. Stay till the end, my child. You are about to notice miracles unfold quietly at first, messages arriving at the right time, hearts softening toward you, unexpected help appearing when you least expect it. These are not random, these are signatures of mercy. God's voice no longer trembles with anger, it hums with peace. You will hear it in the calm of night, in the rhythm of rain, in the way the world begins to move gently again around you. That's heaven's way of saying, it's done. You are restored. Archangel Michael stands tall beside you, his wings wrapping you in divine calm. Do not fear tomorrow, he says softly. What once burned against you will now shine for you. Every storm you survived has prepared you for this clarity, this authority, this new peace. Don't skip. Let this sink in deeply. Today, November 4th, will be remembered not for your mistake, but for your transformation. The divine anger has faded into divine approval. You have crossed the bridge from guilt to grace, and heaven smiles upon you. As the light fades, silence fills the air once more, not as a warning, but as peace. You are safe now, sealed in divine forgiveness, protected under Archangel Michael's wings, and carried forward by the love that never left you. My beloved child, don't scroll, this final message carries the closure your heart has been yearning for. The energy around you feels different now, doesn't it? Softer. Calmer. That's because heaven's judgment has turned into divine embrace. You are no longer under correction, you are under covering. Archangel Michael says the test is complete. The tears, the silence, the isolation, they were never punishment, only preparation. You've been purified through your own sincerity, and heaven has rewritten your path in gold. Every step from now on will carry divine favor, but you must walk it with humility. Stay till the end, because this moment is your sealing in light. The angels who once watched from afar are now drawing closer. They are rearranging things behind the scenes, people, opportunities, and timings, all aligning for your restoration. What felt like endings were really resets. That door that closed was protection, that delay was divine timing. You didn't lose what mattered, heaven was holding it for when your spirit was ready to handle the weight of blessing. Now you are ready. Don't skip this truth. God's anger was never to destroy you, it was to refine you into someone untouchable by darkness. Every misstep has been turned into wisdom. Every regret has been reworked into strength. Every why has become, now I see. Archangel Michael stands before you, radiant, calm, and mighty. You were not forgotten, he declares. You were being remade. His sword of fire no longer burns against you, it now guards your path from harm. You are protected, watched, and guided. Stay till the end, because your tomorrow starts the moment this message ends. Signs will appear within hours, a sudden message, a number repeating, a peaceful dream. These are confirmations that heaven has closed your old chapter forever. Breathe deeply now, my child. The storm is over. The lesson is complete. You are free to move forward in grace, guided by light, covered by mercy, and surrounded by angels who will not let you fall again. November 4th will forever be remembered as the night heaven turned its anger into your awakening. My beloved child, don't move, don't scroll, this is the final seal. The divine message that began in fire is ending in light. Heaven waited for you to arrive here, in this exact moment, because this is where your spirit will finally rest in peace and power. Archangel Michael says heaven has declared a divine reversal. Everything that once worked against you is turning around, debts, delays, betrayals, heartbreaks. You are stepping into a season where your mistakes no longer define you, your obedience does. Stay till the end, because this shift is already happening in silence around you. You have walked through the valley of correction and come out glowing. God's anger has faded, replaced by the brilliance of divine approval. The tests were never meant to shame you, they were meant to sculpt you into someone unbreakable, unstoppable, unshakable. Don't skip, because this truth carries your next assignment. Heaven isn't just forgiving you, heaven is trusting you again. You will be called to lift others who are standing where you once fell. Your story will heal more people than your silence ever could. You will soon feel it, the calm after the storm. The heaviness in your chest will dissolve into clarity. The noise in your mind will quiet, replaced by whispers of purpose. When that happens, remember, that's not coincidence, that's confirmation. Archangel Michael now lowers his wings over you. You have been weighed, he says, and you are found worthy. The scroll that once carried your faults has been rewritten with words of grace. Every tear you shed was ink for a better destiny. Stay till the end, because heaven is not just watching you, it's walking with you. The same power that corrected you now carries you forward. You'll notice the signs of this shift everywhere, peace in places that used to trigger you, doors opening without effort, faces from your past returning with new hearts. My child, your story ends not in guilt but in glory. God is no longer angry, he is proud. The lesson of November 4th is complete. Walk boldly, live truthfully, and let the world see what divine restoration truly looks like. You are free, chosen, and blessed beyond measure. My beloved child, don't scroll, not yet, you've reached the edge of heaven's greatest revelation. The energy you feel around you isn't fear anymore, it's divine confirmation. You've survived what was meant to break you, and now the light is preparing to unfold everything that was hidden. Stay till the end, because this moment carries the reward of your endurance. Every sleepless night, every silent tear, every prayer whispered when no one saw, heaven counted them all. And now, God's anger has transformed into a sacred pride that only the forgiven can understand. Archangel Michael says the heavens have signed your new beginning. The mistake that once brought shame has become your spiritual armor. You are no longer walking as the wounded, you are walking as the awakened. Every step you take now releases blessings into your path. Don't move, because the shift is happening in real time. You may feel it, a calm wave moving through your heart, a sudden lightness in your body, a strange warmth near your face. That's not emotion, that's activation. Heaven is anointing you with peace. The tests you endured have purified your calling. You're no longer just forgiven, you're chosen for purpose. The very thing that made you fall has now made you powerful enough to lift others from their darkness. You are heaven's living proof that grace always wins. Archangel Michael stands tall beside you, his sword glowing softly now, no longer burning. The gates are open, he says, walk through without fear. The storm is finished. The lesson is sealed. The divine anger that once surrounded your name has been replaced with light. Stay till the end, because what's ahead is extraordinary. Expect restoration in forms you never imagined, people making peace, doors reappearing, chances returning in better form. Your life will no longer revolve around regret, but redemption. My child, this is your completion. November 4th will forever be remembered not as the day of judgment, but as the day of awakening. God's heart is at peace with you now, and Archangel Michael watches over every step you take. Walk tall, forgiven and reborn, for your story is no longer about mistakes, it's about miracles. My beloved child, stay right here, don't scroll, don't look away. The light that began as a whisper is now surrounding you completely. This is not a coincidence. Heaven planned this moment, knowing your heart would finally be open enough to receive what it's about to say. You have reached the end of a sacred cycle. The anger that once hovered over your destiny has dissolved, leaving only stillness and divine approval. What began in trembling now ends in triumph. You have survived the refinement, and your soul has come out shining like gold. Archangel Michael says you are no longer under judgment, but under divine protection. Every step you take from this day forward will be guarded. The energies that once resisted your progress have been bound, silenced, and cast away. This is your divine release. Stay till the end, my child. You'll notice the shift immediately. People who once ignored you will start to reach out, situations that felt impossible will soften, and things that were delayed will suddenly begin to move. This is not luck, it's heaven's correction turning into blessing. You were never abandoned, you were being reprogrammed for higher purpose. The silence was not punishment, it was preparation. Every no you faced was the universe making room for something far better than your plans could imagine. Don't skip, because this moment is not symbolic, it's real. The air you breathe right now is heavy with renewal. Even nature is responding to your repentance. Watch how peace follows you wherever you go from now. Archangel Michael's wings stretch wide around your name. Your record is cleared, he declares. Your story is sanctified. Those words are echoing through the unseen realm, sealing your destiny with divine authority. Heaven has placed a mark of favor upon your soul. Stay till the end, because this is where everything changes. You are stepping into your new timeline, one ruled by grace, truth, and unstoppable peace. November 4th will forever be your day of release, not your day of reckoning. The mistake is over, the anger is gone, and your rebirth has begun. My beloved child, don't scroll now, this moment is sacred. You've reached the final chapter of this divine revelation, and heaven has been waiting for you to stand here. The air you're breathing is different because it carries the vibration of closure, of peace after the storm. Stay till the end, because what you are about to hear will lift every last fragment of guilt from your heart. The path that began with fear now ends in freedom. You are no longer walking under the shadow of God's anger, you are walking in the glow of His mercy. Archangel Michael says the heavens are rejoicing. The same angels who once wept over your silence are now singing over your restoration. The record of your mistake has been erased from the scrolls of judgment, only your courage remains written in light. Don't skip, because this final truth will mark your spirit forever. The divine correction you faced was never meant to destroy you, it was meant to shape you into someone heaven could trust with greater blessings. You were chosen, not cursed. You were refined, not rejected. The energy of your soul has been fully reset. The vibrations that once pulled you into conflict have dissolved, and now peace surrounds you like a shield. You'll notice it in the smallest things, the way time feels slower, the way your chest feels lighter, the way your thoughts no longer scream in chaos. Stay till the end, my child. Archangel Michael now places a radiant seal above your life. A divine signature that reads, "Redeemed." That seal cannot be broken by words, envy, or energy. From this point forward, your life is covered by protection that no darkness can penetrate. Heaven has also assigned new angels to your path. They will walk beside you quietly, ensuring your peace remains steady. Every opportunity that was stolen will return multiplied, every relationship meant for your healing will reappear at the right time. And now, as the celestial light fades, Archangel Michael lowers his sword for the final time. The storm is finished, he says softly. The child has learned, the soul has risen, and heaven smiles again. Stay till the end, my beloved. November 4th will be remembered not as the day of anger, but as the day heaven turned pain into power, silence into purpose, and your mistake into a miracle rebirth that will echo through eternity. My beloved child, stay till the end, you've come too far to turn away now. This final whisper from heaven is not just closure, it's a new beginning written in divine light. What started as correction is ending as coronation. Heaven has turned your repentance into a crown. Don't scroll. Feel this moment. The air around you is alive because your spirit has been reborn. You are no longer trembling before judgment, you are standing inside grace. The energy that once felt heavy with fear now hums softly with divine peace. Archangel Michael says, the heavens have shifted. What once blocked your blessings has been lifted. The same voice that once said wait now says go. Every lesson you've endured has cleared the space for miracles that have already started moving toward you. Stay till the end, because this next truth is sacred. The divine anger was never meant to end you, it was meant to awaken the fire within you. Heaven saw your breaking point and turned it into your breakthrough. You were never punished, you were purified. The mistakes you made are no longer wounds, they are wisdom. The pain that once made you question yourself now fuels your compassion for others. You've been transformed into someone unstoppable, guided by the very light that once corrected you. Don't skip, because the moment you finish hearing this, alignment begins. Your name has been spoken again in the halls of heaven, not as the one who fell, but as the one who rose with understanding. The divine counsel has released favor into your direction. You'll notice it soon, small signs first, then undeniable proof. The call that brings good news. The door that reopens after months of silence. The peace that visits your home for no reason. These are not coincidences, they are confirmations. Archangel Michael now steps back into radiant silence. His eyes, once fierce with holy fire, now glow with calm approval. It is done, he says. The divine has turned anger into mercy, and mercy into strength. Stay till the end, my beloved child. November 4th will forever carry your testimony, the day God's anger became your awakening, and your heart learned how to shine even after being broken. You are forgiven, chosen, and forever protected by heaven's unshakable love. My beloved child, stay till the end. This final passage is where heaven's silence breaks into song. You've made it through the fire, through the fear, through the long nights of confusion and guilt. What remains now is clarity, calm, and divine confirmation that you are no longer the same soul who began this journey. Don't scroll, because this part seals your transformation. The mistake that once made heaven tremble has now become the reason angels celebrate. Your name, once whispered in sorrow, is now spoken in light. You have become the living proof that redemption isn't an idea, it's a heartbeat that never stops calling you home. Archangel Michael says your spirit now carries authority. The heavens recognize your voice again. When you speak, creation listens, not because of perfection, but because of purity restored. You've been cleansed of everything that weighed you down, and now divine timing is unlocking what's been kept in waiting. Stay till the end, because a sacred exchange is happening. The shame that used to shadow your every thought is being replaced by quiet strength. The guilt that used to echo in your chest is turning into gratitude. The void you once felt is now filled with purpose that cannot be shaken. God's anger has melted into a radiant smile over your destiny. The thunder has become music. The storm has become a dance of light. Everything that once hurt you has been rewritten into harmony with divine intention. Don't skip, my child, the next few days will reveal what this message has already promised. Doors will open that were shut for years. Someone who wronged you will seek peace. A hidden opportunity will rise like dawn. These are signs of completion. Archangel Michael stands before you now, his wings folded, his presence calm. The lesson is fulfilled, he says gently. You have been forgiven in full measure. Walk freely, without fear, for heaven has restored your name. And as the divine light begins to fade, all that remains is serenity, a peace so deep it hums beneath your skin. Remember this, November 4th will forever be the day heaven's anger turned into your ascension. You are reborn, protected, and blessed beyond comprehension. Very end, because this is where your story becomes eternal. Everything that heaven began within you through correction, through fire, through silence, now finds its completion in divine peace. The same light that once judged you now crowns you. You've walked through every layer of divine transformation, from guilt to grace, from trembling to trust. What once felt like punishment has revealed itself as protection. Heaven's anger was only a disguise for mercy, a hidden doorway leading you back to yourself. Archangel Michael says the heavens have finished writing your restoration. The record of your mistake has been sealed under mercy, and your name has been rewritten in golden ink. The divine council has spoken, this one has learned. This one has risen. You are no longer in the waiting season, you are in the blooming. Don't move, my child, because the shift is still happening. Your body may feel warmth, your chest may feel light, that's not emotion, that's divine energy settling into your soul. You've been recoded with peace, and the angels now stand guard to keep it anchored within you. Stay till the end, because what follows this message is not words, it's evidence. You'll see changes in your environment, in your relationships, in your timing. You'll start attracting exactly what aligns with who you've become. This is what divine alignment truly feels like, effortless, calm, unstoppable. The heavens are no longer silent, they are applauding. Every angel that once mourned over your error now rejoices in your awakening. Even creation feels it, the winds, the light, the rhythm of time, all syncing to your rebirth. Archangel Michael steps closer, his wings surrounding you one final time. It's finished, he says softly. God's anger has turned into love, and your soul has turned into light. You are protected now, not because you are perfect, but because you are pure again. Don't skip, my beloved. Let this truth stay in your heart forever. You are free from judgment, free from fear, free from the past. November 4th was not your fall, it was your resurrection. From this day forward, heaven walks beside you, peace sleeps within you, and purpose breathes through you. The message is complete. Archangel Michael's voice fades into stillness, leaving only the echo of divine calm. You are safe, chosen, and forever embraced by light, a soul restored under the mercy of heaven's eternal grace. My beloved child, stay right here, don't scroll, don't blink, don't rush this final moment. What's happening right now isn't coincidence, it's completion. You've reached the edge of divine understanding, and heaven wants these last words to sink deep into your heart like light finding its way into a locked room. The weight you've carried for so long has lifted. Can you feel it? That stillness, that quiet inside your chest, it's the sound of heaven's forgiveness resting over you. God is no longer looking at your mistake, He's looking at your transformation. Archangel Michael says heaven is proud. The same angels who once stood back in silence are now moving forward to surround you. Every part of your spirit that once trembled under judgment has been anointed with grace. You are now radiating what the divine calls completion energy. Stay till the end, because this moment isn't just emotional, it's eternal. What began as correction has turned into covenant. God has made a silent promise to you, never again will you walk through the same kind of pain, because the lesson has already written strength into your soul. You've grown, my child. The tears you cried didn't go unnoticed. They were seeds. And now those seeds have bloomed into wisdom, compassion, and strength that no human hand can destroy. You've been chosen to guide others out of the same storm you survived. Don't skip. What's coming next in your life is proof of divine justice. The opportunities that passed you by will circle back with greater power. The people who misunderstood you will see clarity. The doors that slammed shut will now open silently, as if they were waiting for this very moment. Archangel Michael stands tall beside you, calm and radiant. It's over, he says gently, his voice steady as thunder wrapped in peace. Heaven is no longer angry. You have been restored. Those words echo through the air like a vow, sealing your spirit in divine safety. Stay till the end, my beloved. When you wake tomorrow, the air will feel lighter, time will move differently, and everything that once hurt will begin to heal. November 4th will forever be the day heaven's anger turned into your divine alignment, the day you stopped running and heaven started walking beside you again. My beloved child, don't scroll. Stay till the end, because this isn't just the closing of a message, it's the beginning of your legacy. Heaven has watched your transformation, and now the final seal of peace is being placed upon your spirit. You've crossed through the fire, and not only survived, you've been sanctified by it. The same God whose anger once shook your path now smiles upon you with calm pride. What you thought was punishment was actually purification. Every tear was a prayer. Every silence was guidance. And now, every heartbeat carries the rhythm of heaven's forgiveness. Archangel Michael says, the lesson is complete, but the mission begins. You've been awakened not just for yourself, but to become a vessel for others lost in the same storm you escaped. Your words, your presence, your light, they will guide hearts back to the truth. Don't skip this, because the energy being released right now will follow you wherever you go. The chains are broken. The heaviness has lifted. The winds of destiny are realigning around your name, ensuring that what once resisted you will now recognize your authority. Stay till the end, because heaven is finalizing the blessing meant for your obedience. Before midnight strikes, your spirit will feel a sudden warmth, that's the sign of completion. When it comes, smile quietly and whisper gratitude, that's how the divine knows you've received it. The record of your mistake has been wiped clean in the halls of heaven. The pages that once carried your sorrow now carry your strength. You are no longer bound by what was, you are carried by what is becoming. Archangel Michael lowers his sword one last time. This child has returned to the light, he declares. This soul has remembered its origin. And as those words echo through realms unseen, every force that once worked against you bows before divine order. Don't scroll, my beloved. You've earned this peace. Let it sink into your bones. Let it steady your steps. November 4th will never again be a day of fear, it will forever be remembered as the day heaven's anger became your awakening. You are free. You are chosen. You are finally home in the light. My beloved child, stay till the very end, because this last breath of heaven's message will close every wound, every regret, every echo of what once was. You are no longer who you were when this began. The storm has passed, the fire has cooled, and the angels are standing in quiet celebration around your name. Don't scroll. Feel this stillness. That calm in your chest is not just emotion, it's heaven resting inside you. What began as correction has become connection. You and the divine are no longer separate, you are in perfect alignment. God's anger has dissolved into everlasting peace. Archangel Michael says the heavens are recording your new chapter even now. Every step you take from this day forward will be marked with light. The same heavens that once watched in silence are now writing blessings into your future, divine protection, endless provision, and spiritual clarity beyond understanding. Stay till the end, because this part is your coronation. You are not standing in judgment anymore, you are standing in inheritance. What was taken will return. What was delayed will accelerate. What was broken will shine. Your spirit has completed its trial and entered divine favor. Heaven wants you to know this: you did not fail. You transformed. The mistake that once made you tremble became the doorway to everything you were meant to become. November 4th will no longer be remembered for God's anger, but for His mercy that rebuilt you from ashes into light. Don't skip, my child. You've been chosen as a carrier of peace now. Wherever you go, chaos will calm. Whomever you touch, healing will begin. You are no longer walking under grace, you are walking as grace itself. That's how completely you've been restored. Archangel Michael stands beside you one final time, his wings stretching wide as he speaks. The divine has spoken. This soul is free. This child is guarded by eternal light. His voice fades, but his protection remains, a shield of calm that will never break again. And now, as heaven closes this scroll, silence fills the air, not heavy, but holy. You've been rewritten, renewed, reborn. Walk gently, speak truthfully, and live boldly, for God is no longer angry, He is proud. Your redemption is complete. You are blessed, protected, and crowned in divine peace forever.